Hello and welcome to iCalculator's video series on US tax basics. In this video, we'll be focusing on the state of Louisiana. We will cover the state's history, types of taxes with detailed explanations, and the various tax exemptions available so you can make better informed financial decisions for yourself or your business. Louisiana became the 18th state in the United States on April 30, 1812. The state's main GDP comes from industries such as oil and gas, agriculture, and tourism. Louisiana's distinct cultural heritage, known for its vibrant music and cuisine, as well as its abundant natural resources, have influenced its tax system. The state has undergone significant tax-related developments, including the introduction of a sales tax in 1935. It is important to understand the various taxes and tax exemptions available in Louisiana, so you get the most from your money. First, let's take a look at the different type of taxes. Individual income tax, corporate income tax, sales and use tax, property tax, severance tax, motor fuel tax, tobacco tax, and alcoholic beverage tax. Now let's take a look at these different types of tax in further detail. Individual income tax, a tax on the income of individuals and families, with rates based on income levels. Corporate income tax, a tax on the net income of corporations and certain other business entities operating in the state. Sales and use tax, a tax on the sale or use of tangible personal property and certain services within the state. Property tax, a tax imposed on real estate and personal property, determined by local governments based on property value. Severance tax, a tax on the extraction of natural resources, such as oil, gas, and timber, within the state. Motor fuel tax, a tax on gasoline, diesel fuel, and other motor fuel sold within the state. Tobacco tax, a tax imposed on the sale of cigarettes and other tobacco products in the state. Alcoholic beverage tax, a tax on the sale and distribution of alcoholic beverages within the state. Now we have covered the different types of taxes in detail. Let's now take a look at the various tax exemptions available in Louisiana. There are various tax exemptions available in Louisiana, including individual income tax exemptions. Exemptions include a standard deduction, personal exemptions, and deductions for specific items such as retirement income, property taxes paid, and certain educational expenses. Corporate income tax exemptions. Exemptions include certain types of non-profit organizations and specific business activities, such as manufacturing and research and development. Sales and use tax exemptions. Exemptions include sales of groceries, prescription medications, certain medical services, and sales to government entities. Property tax exemptions. Exemptions include the homestead exemption for primary residences, exemptions for seniors, veterans, disabled individuals, and certain types of agricultural and conservation land. Severance tax exemptions. Exemptions include certain types of oil and gas production, as well as some timber production. Motor fuel tax exemptions. Exemptions include fuel used for agricultural purposes, fuel used by government entities, and fuel used by certain mass transit systems. Tobacco tax exemptions. Exemptions include sales to the U.S. government and sales for export outside the state. Alcoholic beverage tax exemptions. Exemptions include sales to the U.S. government, sales for export outside the state, and certain sales to non-profit organizations. That is all for this video on Louisiana tax basics. We hope that this Louisiana state tax guide was helpful in providing you with a better understanding of the state's tax system. By knowing more about the history, types of taxes, how taxes work, and the various exemptions available, you can make better informed financial decisions for yourself or your business. Be sure to stay tuned for the next state tax guide in this series, or check out our US Tax Basics playlist. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos.